Hi there. This is Tech Talks by George and District 84 right here in Central Florida. Today, we're going to talk to you about one of my favorite programs, and that's called OBS. OBS stands for Open Broadcasting Software, and it allows you to have a virtual camera. What that really means for you and I is that we can really enhance our backgrounds and do many different things in our presentations when we're online as a Toastmaster. I want to show you today how to download OBS, and then I'll show you the fundamentals of what it looks like when you first open it up. So let's get into this. Let's look at the website where we can find Open Broadcasting Software, OBS. So what I've done here is gone to obsproject.com/downloads. And once you get there, you're going to have a simple choice. You can download the Windows version or the Apple's version. For my computer, I have the Windows version. So I'm just going to click on Download Installer. This is a free program, so they're not going to ask you to sign up with them on email or anything. Watch this. I just click on Download Installer, and down here in the lower left corner, the file just downloaded. It comes across as an exe. Then you tell your computer you will allow changes to be made, and then go simply step forward through the installation process. So all I need to do from here is to click on it. That will start the download process. You tell your computer to allow access to this installer, and then you start the installation process. It's as easy as that. So I'm good. No so's about it. I'm going to take you over to see the next step, which will be an initial look at OBS itself. All right, well, now we're over in OBS. This big black screen is your preview screen of what you're going to be sending over to Zoom. Down below, you have scenes, sources, audio mixer, scene transitions, and controls. The two most important items are scenes and sources, these first two items down here at the bottom. And one scene is already made for us, but there are no sources within that scene. We'll go over and start to add some sources, and you'll see how all of a sudden your virtual camera becomes alive. And the very first thing we're going to add is a virtual capture device. In other words, the camera itself. And my camera happens to be a Logitech 920. I'm going to type that in. See right here, this is my computer camera. Not very good. Not good at all. But big difference here when you bring it up to the Logitech camera 920, one of the more popular cameras out there. I'm going to say okay, and you see me up there in the upper left corner, but just by hitting the Control F, I can make it full screen. Now I'm going to gussy it up a little bit. For instance, you see I have a green screen behind me. What I'm going to do is tell my Logitech camera that I have a green screen. So I'll go to filters, I'll add a filter, and it's going to be a chroma key. I'll say okay. And okay one more time. So now you see nothing behind me. It's all black. But I'm a Toastmaster. I want Toastmaster colors. I will now hit this sources again. I'll go up and pick a color. Let's say I want Toastmaster blue. P-L-U-E. This happens to be Toastmaster Gray. But you see, I have already been able to save my custom Toastmaster colors in here. And I can just go blue. And there's our Toastmaster blue. Trouble is, I just laid Toastmaster blue right on top of my camera. So all I have to do is use this little down arrow key that you see right down here and move it down, and I'm back. And there's my colors. Now I can still add other things. I can add the logo up in the corners. I can have text all over the place. I do that for some of the meetings I go to where I'll bring up the agenda, or I will have different pieces of an agenda that I want to bring up one piece at a time. For instance, I might want to ask the guests or visitors what they thought of our meeting at the end. So I'll have that pop up so everyone knows what I'm trying to accomplish. And then I bring up the next item and next item. This really enhances your online presentations. I hope that you're able to just download this simple little program. And I do say simple because you get used to it very quickly. Learn these keys, these 5 little columns down at the bottom, and your audiences will just marvel at how crisp and clean your camera and your presentations have become. And that's what we're striving for here, to become better online Toastmasters. And a very good step in doing that is download this OBS program and get started. We'll see you next time, where I'll bring you some more information on how to use OBS. Lots of things that we can add to all of our functionary positions as well as officer positions. And you'll see in the upcoming videos. See you soon.